Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, Valentian, and today we're going to dive into a topic that has fascinated many people throughout history, the Great Sphinx of Giza and its missing nose. Now, if you're a history buff or an avid traveler, chances are you've heard of the Sphinx. But for those who might be joining us for the first time, let's start with a quick overview. The Great Sphinx of Giza, also known as Abu al-Hawl, meaning the terrifying one, is an enormous statue carved from limestone on the Giza plateau. It has the body of a lion and the face of a pharaoh, likely Khafre, who reigned from 2558 to 2532 BC. It was created during the Old Kingdom period of ancient Egypt, around 2500 BC. The statue is believed to have been built during the reign of the Pharaoh Khafre, although some believe it may have been constructed earlier during the reign of his father, Pharaoh Khufu, who built the largest of the three pyramids at Giza. However, the identity of the pharaoh whose face adorns the Sphinx remains a subject of debate among historians and researchers. Some believe it is a depiction of Khafre, while others believe it could be his father, Khufu, or even a representation of the sun god Ra. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Sphinx is its missing nose. Throughout history, there have been numerous theories attempting to explain how and why it disappeared. One of the most prevalent theories blames Napoleon's army, claiming that during their campaign in Egypt in 1798, his soldiers used cannons to shoot it off. This theory gained traction due to the detailed drawings and sketches of the Sphinx that were created before Napoleon's arrival, which showed the statue with a complete nose. However, examination of the Sphinx's face reveals no evidence of damage consistent with cannon fire. Moreover, the fact that drawings and sketches dating back to the 14th century show the Sphinx without a nose suggests that the damage occurred long before Napoleon's campaign. This leads us to another compelling theory that attributes the missing nose to a man named Muhammad Shah Ibn al-Dahr, a Sufi Muslim who lived in the 14th century. According to this account, al-Dahr was deeply troubled by the veneration and worship that people were giving to the Sphinx, treating it almost like a deity. This was seen as idolatry, which went against the principles of Islam. In a fit of rage and fervor, he is said to have organized the removal of the Sphinx's nose as a way to put an end to this perceived idolatry. The timing of this act is believed to have occurred during the 13th or 14th century, aligning with historical records that mention the destruction of pagan shrines and the removal of idols across Egypt during that period. Examination of the Sphinx's face has revealed patterns of damage consistent with chisels or rods being used to break off the nose, lending credence to the theory that the damage was deliberate rather than accidental. Medieval historians such as al-Makraz wrote about the mutilation of the Sphinx in their chronicles, providing historical support for this account. The removal of the nose can be seen as an act of iconoclasm, which involves the destruction of religious images or monuments deemed offensive or heretical. It's important to note that the nose was not the only part of the Sphinx that was damaged. Historical accounts also mention that the statue's paws and other features were also defaced. However, over time, these damages have been repaired, and the nose is the only significant loss still visible today. Why did the removal of the nose hold such importance? Some believe that the nose represented the spirit or breath of the statue, and by removing it, the essence of the Sphinx would be stripped away. This act aimed to sever the connection between the statue and any perceived divinity, transforming it into nothing more than stone. The mystery surrounding the Sphinx's missing nose has only added to its allure and mystique. Over the centuries, it has become an iconic symbol of ancient Egypt, and the enigmatic nature of its origins and the reason for its destruction continue to captivate the imagination. If you've ever visited the Giza plateau, you know that the Sphinx is a sight to behold. Standing tall, with its majestic presence, the statue serves as a reminder of Egypt's rich history and cultural heritage. As you gaze upon its weathered features, take a moment to appreciate the intricate details and craftsmanship that went into its creation. Let your mind wander through time, imagining the ancient Egyptians who built this magnificent structure and the rituals that took place here centuries ago. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the Great Sphinx of Giza and the enduring mystery of its missing nose. We hope you enjoyed this journey through history and discovered new insights into this iconic landmark. If you're a history enthusiast, don't forget to follow for more fascinating stories from around the world. We bring you the most thrilling discoveries and historical tales that will expand your knowledge and ignite your curiosity. And if you found this video informative and entertaining, please leave a like and share it with your friends. Your support means everything to us and motivates us to continue creating amazing content. Thank you for watching. Stay curious and keep exploring the world's hidden wonders.